I'ma hold your tit when I say this, but there is nothing more. I'ma hold your hand. I'ma hold your hand when I say this. Nothing is more fulfilling than having a day out with yourself. Trust.
Remember me, friends. I may kill you. Here I go. Cool.
I fucked up! I'm so funny they had to gentrify me! I can feel myself shifting!
Hi, my name's Sabrina. I think the police are pretty cool.
What was that?
Or maybe a boyfriend would be...
Unhand me, you troglodyte!
Yeah, I don't get it. You're talking about Strykor, but he's not here. Are you fucking...
Are you kidding me? So what does this mean? Does this mean I literally just bought Ratatouille for nothing?
Makeup, original cute body makeup on model. Physically fit, physically fit, physically fit, woman, physically fit, woman, nice, trick, fantastic, mix it body ocean is a bit tight and woman and
I love when my husband has a bad day. Don't get me wrong, I wish every day is good for him. But when it's one of those crappy, dull days, unlike some people, he doesn't come home and shout. He doesn't slam around, he doesn't complain. He'll just walk through the door, drop his jacket, and be lined straight for me. He'll practically jump on top of me and re his face in my chest or down the side of my neck. I'll feel him readjusting himself until he's comfortable, take a few big sniffs, exhale, and just sink into me. I'll rub his back and kiss his head. Sometimes we end up lying there for an hour or more. Sometimes he falls asleep. I love hearing his breathing change. He's here. Hearing the quiet sounds he subconsciously makes when I scratch that perfect spot. I love feeling that hand dance up under my shirt and cup on. Always with a small chuckle from both of us. I love tracing my hand around his back, under his shirt, feeling every muscle as I whisper to him about my day. I love lying there smelling him. He'll claim he stinks after a long day at work, but to me the smell is almost addictive. Intoxicating. I'm a small woman, which makes this harder, but I'm willing to endure the wait just to enjoy those moments with him. I can't even explain how it makes me feel inside when I hear him taking those sniffs and feeling the tension leave his body. Nothing else matters in that moment. Nothing else makes me feel more like a woman and a wife. When I can tickle his pee-pee and see how much joy it brings him. I love sniffing it, licking it, eating it, choking with it much more. If I were him, I would have a bad day every day. Follow for more.
Is it okay if I touch you?
I would love it if you touched me.
Turn transgender, 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 turn.
Si tu marido te pega,
no creo.
Dale golpes tú también.
Don Toño.
Si tu marido te pega, dale golpes tú también. Si no puedes con la mano, métele con la sartén.
Have you ever tried Buddy, I smashed 5 Wendy's chicken sandwiches an hour ago. I'm not afraid to eat. That was said in a joking manner. What do you mean we can tell? Shut up!
I just wanna beat my fucking meat. I just wanna beat my fucking meat. Let me beat my meat. Let me beat my meat.
I hate all men, but when he...
Oh, hell no! I hate men.
All I am is a man.
Record and remix. When I turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Oh, you found your moo.
Listen, if I were invited to the Grammys, the Oscars, or some kind of award show, it doesn't matter how hard I've fallen off. Okay, it doesn't matter if I launched my own brand and now I sell it at TJ Maxx. No matter how irrelevant I am, you will not catch me wearing some ugly-ass statement piece for publicity. Hey, listen, it's the Grammys. Like, have fun, wear what you want. But wear what you want doesn't always mean, like, wear a castle on your head, though. Okay, and it really just makes me mad because it's like, it really is always the people nominated for nothing. How are you showing up to the Grammys and you're outdressed by Frank Gallagher? You're done. How are you a nobody and you're using the children's toy aisle in Goodwill to accessorize your outfit? Get the castle off your head. Get it off. It's enough. Imagine plotting on showing up to a prestigious award show and you're like, but what if they saw my private parts though? You just made me mad. Okay, celebrities are so much stronger than me because imagine sitting behind someone at the Grammys and they're wearing a hat big enough to cover the state of Texas when it rains. I would leave. I would leave. What happened to a little black dress? You know, not even that. What happened to wearing something that doesn't make me want to become insanely religious just so I can pray that your outfit is a joke? Okay, what happened?
Subliminal mindfuck America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation. Everything isn't meant to be okay. Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. Though that's enough to argue. Well, maybe I'm the faggot America.
Welcome to the bread bank. We sell bread, we sell loaves. We got bread on deck, bread on the floor. Toasted.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Listen, I just need a baguette and a brioche.
We don't have either of those. You can get the gluten-free white bread, the potato bread.
What the fuck is gluten? Take that shit out.
It's gluten-free.
I don't care if it's free.
Swear on your fucking Yeezys. If you wanna fight, we gon' fight.
You trying to be on World Star?
What, you gonna record it? Yeah. I got my dollar store camera on.
What's the fucking situation?
What the fuck do you want?
I'm the motherfucking manager.
At the bread store? Tell him to take the motherfucking gluten out the bread.
I'm gonna need you to shut that bullshit up, Chief. We can't take shit out the bread.
Why put it in the first place? I know y'all smoking that
in the ocean. His air hose broke. Lots of trouble. Lots of bubble. He was in a jam. In a giant clam.
Thought she was a goner, but the bitch came back. She won't stay the fuck away. The bitch came back the very next day. Oh, the bitch came back.
If you are genuinely concerned that Gen Z is becoming the new millennials, I am begging on my knees for you to fill out a job application. I've seen so many posts on this app where, God forbid, the person in the video is using more than 2 muscles in their face and not being perfectly nonchalant. The comments are like, guess who are the new millennials now? Literally, what are you doing? Like, are you, like, putting your head down at night, tossing and turning, like, oh God, I hope these 12-year-olds think I'm cool. It's giving, like, when teachers cuss a lot on purpose so that the students are like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, please just face the concept of time that it's not like Gen Z forever. Like, there's gonna be Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, Gen Sigma, Ligma balls. Like, you cannot be, get a job. And, like, yes, people tend to do too much on this app a lot, but what happened to just, like, calling them worthless and ugly? Why do you have to be like, it's giving, we're becoming the new millennials. Like, please delete the app.
Did you guys already eat? Yeah, it was delicious, dude. Awesome. Have you? Yeah, I'm fixing to.
Oh, you hear that? He's fixing to.
Bless his little heart.
You want some baked beans with that plate? I tell you what, that food's so good, it's gonna make you want to slap your horse.
If only my big, strong Chris Redfield was laying beside me in the bed right now, shirtless, with a thong on, he would protect me. Dude, what is wrong with me? If only my big, strong Chris Redfield was laying beside me in the bed right now, shirtless, with a thong on, he would protect me. Dude, what is wrong with me?
Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky car. Maybe we'll meet at a club.
Raw time.
I'm masturbating right now.
Well, I think a lot of people are. Raw time.
I hear a sound. See them in the dark. I know there's someone there. Why don't you believe me? Hey.
Don't touch me, die-bagging bitch!
Rock lobster, rock lobster, motion in the ocean, woo, commotion, woo, lots of trouble, woo, lots of bubbles, woo.
I don't care anymore. The girl who slapped that insufferable rage-baiting conservative street interviewer was in the right. She was in the right. Honestly, do it again. Get the rest of them for me, because a lot of people have gotten too comfortable saying their hateful and judgmental comments from behind a screen and not receiving any sort of punishment for it, any sort of consequences. So they've forgotten that you can't just say those things in real life and expect people to be okay with it. People are going to think you're weird. They're going to think you're an asshole, and they're going to react. And you can't be shocked when they do. That was the reaction you were looking for.
Please stop dating people you don't like. Please stop dating people whose interests you find boring, whose music taste you can't stand, whose jokes make you cringe, just because you're comfortable, just because they're nice, just because you guys have a nice dynamic and you have someone to sleep next to at night. Please, for the love of God, make sure that you are friends with your partner. Obviously, the best case scenario is like you're friends with somebody and you get to know them before you start a romantic thing, but if that's not how things went for you, that's fine. Just make sure that you actually think your partner is chill and cool, and you like the things they do with their life. I feel like this happens a lot in heterosexual relationships specifically, when the toxic assumption is made that it's like, oh, I'm a girl and you're a boy. We don't have to have that much in common. This is perfect. Hold your partner to the standards you would hold a friend to. More actually, higher standards if you plan to have them in your life like that. If you're trying to like have a future with someone in which you are a pair, but you don't even freaking want to listen to them talk about their passions because you don't like them, it seems very obvious. Like, oh, why would you date someone if you don't like them? Y'all would be Sir frickin' Price. Sir frickin' Price is frick, dude. I swear to God, out of everyone on this earth, there's somebody that you're gonna actually like as a person. And I'm not saying compromises can't be made. Your partner's always gonna do things and be interested in things that are not particularly your forte sometimes. Just make sure there's like a good amount of common ground for y'all to roll in, some common grass.
She's sitting up there talking about I wasn't romantic enough.
That's petty.
Exactly. I was like, bitch, I'm not romantic. I ate 6 cookies out of your ass. So I don't give a fuck what she was talking about. I don't know where there was.
You know, you guys are really giving off a negative human energy. We prefer to take our darkness somewhere else, per se. Alright, Count Fagula, you go do that.
Are you going to ruin this fucking moment?
I absolutely have to.
Oh shit, new Megan just dropped.
I just want to kick this shit off by saying, fuck y'all. I ain't got to clear my name on a motherfucking thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm finna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest. Let's go.
We're selling our clothes, sleeping in cars, dressing it down, hitting on dudes. Hard. Got that glitter on my...
Malte, chociaż to aż tej ryny kaniła aż tej naj. Malte, chociaż to aż tej ryny kaniła aż tej naj.
This is such a non-issue, but I feel like the concept of everything nowadays is so... You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to age. 18 is the new 25. 25 is the new 40. 40 is the new retirement home age. Like, I'm seeing folks call 21-year-olds Unk. Unk in question's brain isn't even fully developed yet. What are we talking about? I really started peeping this a couple years back when there was some trend going on about loving DILFs. And anime fans were making edits. And not only did half of the characters not have any children, majority of them weren't even 30. 30 isn't even old, but talking about loving DILFs and the DILF in question is a childless 25-year-old. We're losing recipes. We're losing them. That one trend that happened last year that was supposed to be about being attracted to older men or women. And what's that one song that went, I need someone older? And so many edits were full of anime characters and people that are in their 20s like, oh, talking about fine old men and you show Nanami? To put it in perspective, if he was the age he was today like he was in the show, he would be Gen Z. See, when I'm thinking of fine old men, I'm thinking of the grandfathers from Haikyuu. I'm thinking of Grandpa Itadori. Like, oh, y'all don't like that one? K-pop fans be doing the same thing. I'll see them refer to a woman as a hag, and the hag in question is 26. But I should have known we were cooked when men were calling Mikasa from Attack on Titan a tomboy and saying she was too masculine because of her short hair. Let's not forget the people who say, I love men who look like women. Then they'll proceed to show you an anime man who just has long hair. We're losing recipes, guys. Let's bring back the recipes all 2025.
And to the person that hit Donald Trump in the face with a microphone, I hope that every time you go on a flight, you get upgraded for free. I hope that your coffee's the perfect flavor every time you order it and that it somehow mysteriously stays the right temperature until you're done. I hope that every time you need chapstick, your favorite one is within arm's reach. I hope that food never gets stuck between your teeth. I hope every time you go to the dentist's office, they're like, man, your teeth look great. I hope that the next time your parking meter expires, somebody pays it for you and you don't get a ticket. I hope that every time you turn on the TV, one of your favorite movies is on. I hope that your bedroom is the perfect temperature at all times for maximum rest. I hope that a ton of money finds you in like a legal, non-cartel-y way. You know what I mean? But I know that you would look the other way because you're a trooper. I hope that next time you're at a fancy restaurant, the chef sends out some free dishes and they're like, why? And they're like, the chef just wanted to be generous. I hope that you never have stomach issues, but if you do, I hope that you're right next to your home toilet. Most of all, thank you for your service. Thank you for that beautiful microphone slap heard around the world.
루비 짱, 하이! 나니가 스키, 초코민토! 요리봐! 나왔다! 아유모 짱, 하이! 나니가 스키, 스트로베리 플레이버 요리봐! 나왔다! 시키 짱, 하이! 나니가 스키, 코끼리 크림 요리봐! 나왔다! 민나! 하이! 나니가 스키, 나니가 스키! 예!
They should change the name of Dollar Tree. I don't think Dollar Tree thing should be $1 anymore. It should be $1.25 or $2 Tree. The dollar stores ain't even $1 anymore. It didn't make any sense. Back in that day, I could get a honey bun, Cheetos, other thing for penny candy. I get a bunch for $1. What's up?
What? Since you are attracted to men as well, what's your type of men?
So the type of men? Muscular, strong, endearing, skinless, boneless, like a chicken wing, filet mignon, a medium rare, a perfect person, somebody that has a 401k, probably older, 2 years left to live, probably coughing up, you know, a hackus mucus inside her viscera, and it's coming out of both ends, and they can't even look at me straight. Maybe a little bit of amnesia so I can put myself in the wheel. That's what I'm really looking for. I'm thinking myself a true manipulator. Sun Tzu's auto war. Know your enemy before you know thyself. Go crazy on them. Go nuts. I'm going sicko style. And you may be thinking, oh, the wife, the kids, the grandchildren are gonna mess things up. Nah, I'm chasing that bag. I'm soliciting the biscuit. I'm getting in there and getting out without a doubt. That's what I'm doing in my lifetime. What kind of man I'm into? Money. Mwala, Guala Guala, Dollar Bills, Big Google, Scrooge McDuck. I want to date Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Donald Trump at the same exact time, mostly for the connections, but also for the fact so I can push my own business. I'm selling shirts and soap. As a matter of fact, check in the description below. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing in the description below. I'm not really selling anything. When I get that Shopify, it's gonna go crazy. I'm selling toes, like literal toe. I don't even know what I'm selling. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure something out. Something's happening. I'm gonna shake something, make something. It's gonna happen. Shake something, bake something. I'm gonna start selling bath bombs, but they're gonna be called boy bombs, because I'm gonna get a boy to help me sell them, because the man I want is gonna be probably feminine, long hair, more femme-esque, thick thighs is what I'm thinking of, but they gotta be clean, because a lot of gay men aren't clean realistically. They think they're clean simply because they're acting feminine and getting their hair done, but they don't really wipe correctly. A lot of men don't wipe correctly. Me especially, I don't wipe correctly most of the time. That happens sometimes. That happens. I had to throw out some underwear 6 weeks ago. That happens sometimes. Hey, whatever happens to me happens to everybody. And sure, you can't find some of your underwear because I've been using them and then I've been tossing them out, but that's your decision to allow me to do things. That's what happens. I need a man that's gonna fix Dollar Tree and get it back to $1. Whatever man can do that, that's why I gotta date Elon Musk and Donald Trump in a polyamory thing to destroy the Republican Party, and that's my goal in this lifetime. That's all I want. That's all I crave in this existence, is to be with a man so rich and powerful that when he passes from perhaps natural causes, in quotations, I am going to be able to give everybody in my community some money. In my community, I mean the Latino community, because I'm Latino now. Transracial. Solidarity.
She's going to dehydrate. Christina, do you want some water?
Somebody sedate me!
Why is my brother black?
Why is your brother black? What do you mean?
You gotta see this. Somebody lying.
Why are you white?
Nuke Radio. We make your eardrums bleed.
I just shoved a nuke up my pussy.
Why are Indians the butt of every single joke in 2025 when their culture has contributed so much to society? I mean, yoga, art, math, dance, Bollywood, food, fashion, textiles, philosophy, meditation, etc. And if you think Indians are ugly or unattractive, you're either lying or you're fucking racist, because that is bullshit. They're not throwing cow poop out of the Tim Hortons drive-thru window. I mean, these are H-1B visa immigrants. They're highly educated doctors, pharmacists, dentists, business owners. We want them in America. When you shit on Indians because you see nasty street vendor videos on TikTok or appropriate South Asian fashion, you're just alienating South Asians, and you're gonna make them not want to share their beautiful culture with us if they don't feel like they're being appreciated or getting credit for it. My town has been made better by all the Indian immigrants moving here, and in my experience, they're polite, respectful, peaceful, smart. And I don't know where this Indians are dirty narrative came from. I mean, obviously, hygiene practices will differ region to region, but all the Indians that I know are ritually hygienic. Like, they stay ritually clean. And best of all, they're opening amazing, like really nice restaurants, and they're donating beautiful clothing and jewelry to the thrift store for me to buy.
You know what propaganda I'm not falling for? What? People finding Subin attractive.
Is you blind?
Damn! Bro looks like Gumby.
The propaganda I'm not falling for is having to censor myself.
Yeah, speak your truth, King.
Like, why can't they flip people off with my toe?
Bruh.
Why can't they tell haters to look in the mirror when they call me ugly?
That's a good point.
Why can't they tell my fans to take them on my
You are gay. Oh my god.
Okay, that's too much.
Oh, that's too much? You don't damn well what the results would be.
I'm not falling for pineapple on pizza.
What? But you used to love it.
Not anymore. That shit tastes like piss and misery.
It's not that bad.
I didn't ask. Sheesh, get a load of negative Kai over here.
Why are you so aggressive?
Because pineapple killed my grandma, okay? What?
What? How?
She was deathly allergic.
I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, y'all are so gullible. Oh my god.
I'm not falling for kissing my homeboy on the cheek.
Was that targeted?
That's not targeted.
If the shoe fits.
Well, it doesn't.
Yeah, obviously with your freakishly long toes.
I'll shove one of them up your ass, you don't shut up.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Ew!
What the fuck?
Okay, propaganda I'm not falling for, drinking water.
Oh my God.
That shit is so nasty. Am I right, guys?
Did bro think we were gonna agree?
You need water to live.
I was just joking.
What's next? Breathing air?
I was thinking the earth being round is propaganda too, huh?
Don't tell me you're a conspiracy theorist.
That was the dumbest answer ever.
Why the fuck y'all be so damn insecure? If you wanna post on IG, post on TikTok, then fucking do it, bitch. Don't be a pussy. I look chopped, this ain't gonna cook. I don't give a fuck. Don't be someone you're not, bro. Be original. Be yourself. Keep it beat. Keep pushing.
It's time. Uh-oh. I don't know about you.
시작부터 다 우리 거 잠깐 떠나갔다 해도 결국 다시 찾게 돼. 네, 손님! 까만 먼지를 텅텅 빈 깡통 Kick it, kick it 토끼와 나쁜 나를 쫄깃하는 게 훨씬 폼짝이 Luxurious like I'm in S-class Best of the Maniac 나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨 Maniac 결국 본색이 드러났지 대로 매번 갔던 결국 드러나겠지 지금까지 내면의 그 모습이 Yeah 나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨 Maniac 때가 없네 납작해질 리 없는 콧대가 핏대 오늘이 왔어요 날이면 소리
풀어넣어서 돌아가시면 여긴 나무랄 데가 없네. 납작해질 리 없는 원래 삐딱해 소리는 삐딱해 맘에
Oh, cool. Just when you thought federal law enforcement couldn't be any less transparent, surprise, bitch! The DEA decided that body cams are just a little too much accountability for their liking, so they axed the entire program. You know, those things that hold federal law enforcement accountable? Yeah, poof, gone. Vanished. Hi everyone, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, and you know what fucking time it is, bitch. It's time for the Daily Scream. The DEA didn't even announce this. They just sent an email to their employees being like, hey girl, so we're not doing body cams anymore. Arrivederci. Why? Oh, because Trump signed an order to undo the rule that required them to wear body cams in the first place. Now here's why this is a big problem. 1, no cameras equals no proof. If something goes wrong, like an officer using too much force or arresting someone unfairly, which has happened before, we don't have proof anymore, so it becomes one person's word against another. And who do you think usually wins? The civilian or the federal officer? 2, these cameras actually helped officers too. Most of the time, when people said that an officer did something wrong, the footage proved that the officer didn't. So getting rid of the cameras doesn't even help the cops. It just makes everything a lot messier. 3, complaints went down when they had cameras. Whether it was because officers were on better behavior or people stopped making shit up, either way, the cameras worked. So no cameras means we're back to crazy bullshit. And 4, ICE actually ditched their body cams first. Shocker, I know. The agency known for secret arrests and making people disappear said, no thank you to these cameras. Because of course they did. Are we surprised? So to sum everything up, the DEA had a tool to keep people safe, officers honest, and build trust, and they just threw it out because Trump said so. Which seems a little suspicious considering the influx of deportations. It's 2025 and these bitches are out here acting like it's 2012. Great job, everyone. Really crushing it.
They won't teach you this in your classes, but look it up. Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why? If not to take deadly aim, it's him or me. The world will never be the same. I had only one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan of my daughter.
Oh, but money won't buy you happiness?
Who the fuck told you that?
I'm pretty fucking sure that if you gave me 100 mil, like right the fuck
now,
I would
Literally never be sad again.
like my
brother.
Can your small mind even fucking comprehend how I'd be moving if I had a few mil in the bank right now? Literally nothing would ever make me sad. It's like, oh, my wife cheated on me with her personal trainer and she took the kids with her?
Well, fuck.
Guess I'll have to go and cry about it in my $1 million penthouse. You think I'd be sad if I was financially free and I had literally all the time in the world to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do?
The fuck are you talking about?
Like, brother, if I was free to do whatever I want, whenever I want to, I would literally be fucking
hopping and skipping everywhere.
You would genuinely never see me without a big fat fucking
jolly smile on my face,
grinning
ear to ear. Like, nah, bro.
Not to be the mayor of
fucking Frowntown or anything, but a
mansion in Hawaii
and a yacht sounds pretty fucking good to me right now.
So it's like my brother.
Don't tell me that money doesn't buy happiness.
Because it certainly fucking does.
I'm genuinely convinced that sadness is just
the absence of a fucking
boatload of
money.
It's like, oh, you've got depression? Well, here's a few $1 million.
Now go and be fucking happy.
Like why the fuck has this study not been done yet? I guarantee you that you would see at least a 95% success rate. So don't hit me with that bullshit that money won't cure all my problems.
Because it certainly fucking will.
Walks over to the refrigerator and pushes it back. And then he looks her in her face. Looks like she's about to have a heart attack. Then he notices the pie on the counter. One slice is missing. Now the story's getting scary. Cause he comes to realize.
Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky car. Maybe we'll meet at a club.
You think that you can be transphobic around me just because I'm not trans? Bitch, I will. I watched Steven Universe growing up. Toodles!
Wait, you hear that? Yeah, that's the sound of the fun police. Because why every time there's a new trend on here, y'all have to get on here with your miserable asses and ruin it for everybody else. Y'all know the 90 and a 35 trend that's all over everybody's For You page right now? Well, that's not even on my For You page. What the fuck is on my For You page is people complaining about the songs that people are choosing for that trend. Like, at first I thought we were upset because we were promoting speeding. No, we're upset because people are saying that the songs that people are speeding to are, like, just not good. How are you mad because people's 90 and a 35 is fucking Taylor Swift or R&B music? You ain't never met a black person before? Somebody was like, oh, like, these are not songs that you're crash out to. These are songs that, like, have really crazy bass that, like, you know, you get hyped to. Like, girl. The only time I'm ever speeding that bad is when I'm crashing out to a song. Which, if my 90 and a 35 is a song by SZA or Summer Walker or Giveon, then that's my motherfucking prerogative, okay? We're all different, okay? Not everybody's gonna be driving 90 and a 35 to a fucking Yeet song, okay? Not everybody listens to Yeet. When I was working at Chipotle, you bet your ass, when I would get off work late at night and I was, like, sad and, like, going through it, you know what I mean? I'd be blasting Broken Clocks as I'm speeding down the fucking streets. What do you mean? Yeah, but since we complaining and critiquing, okay? If you want a real 90 and a 35 song, put on some fucking Pierce the Veil. Give me some motherfucking paraphernalia in this bitch. What if I can? Yeah. That shit's some, like, hype song and also some crash out music, okay? So it's, like, perfect, right in the middle, okay? That's a perfect 90 and a 35. Or give me some 3 Days Grace. I hate everything about you. Like, stop playing. And you know what, bitch? When you really sit there and think about it, the perfect 90 and a 35 is Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Because what do you mean? Roll the window down. That shit's speeding. Your hair flowing. Yeah. So more of the story, I'm gonna need y'all to stop being fucking party poopers, okay? Fucking out here ruin everything for everybody. Pissing me off.
Oh boy! I freaking hate niggers!
If I had a we fuck niggers. We fuck niggers.
Can we talk about how annoying pick-me girls can be in secondary schools? And I mean the ones that bloody thirst for male validation. Like this one girl in my school, who you might know from my first ever video if you're an OG, but she just acts like a boy. Glancing at her gives her life a whole new meaning. And to make matters worse, this girl is my friend. And I know who she has a romantic interest in. Aww. And to make matters even worse, she has a thing for this one guy. But to make things worse, it's not her crush. And even worse, he has a girlfriend of like 10 months. We're gonna call her crush Cream Puff, and the guys who has a girlfriend Gorilla. And my friend, you may have heard me mention her. Pinkie Pie. Now, Pinkie Pie has liked Cream Puff for like a month now, but Pinkie Pie for like moths now has always had a weird thing for Gorilla. And I know Gorilla, and he despises Pinkie Pie. And now to link this with today's topic is the things Pinkie Pie does. Now, Pinkie Pie touches Gorilla loads, talks about him all the time, and what she'll do, like most pick-me girls, is make it all about them. Like, yes, a boy picked up your pen for you, but that is not the same as proposing. And it annoys me so bad when they think the boy's the problem. Like, I know boys are annoying, but he glanced at you. There's no need to scream at the top of your lungs, "Gorilla, stop! I don't like you back!" Moral of the stories, pick me girls make me want to rip my ears off.
Yo, I bet you can't spin that basketball on your finger for longer than 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds isn't even that long. Of course it is. You can do a lot in 3 seconds. Alright, I bet you can't say fat furry fireflies 3 times fast. Fat furry fireflies, fat furry fireflies, fat furry fireflies. I honestly didn't think you'd be able to do that. People tend to underestimate my rapping skills. I'm basically Eminem. You look like an Eminem. Doesn't even make sense. That actually makes sense. Alright, I bet you can't hop on that pogo stick. They call me the kangaroo! Yo, that's so cool, bro! Wish you'd hop up and down like that on me. What was that? I said I bet you can't hit the folks like me. Oh, okay. Well, I bet you can't land a bottle flip with that water bottle right there. Okay, bet, let me try. Oh, wow, I missed. Alright, my turn. I bet you can't kiss a guy right now. Preferably one in the same room as you. And you have to pretend that you like it. Is there something you want to tell me? No.
Send me both sides of your credit card.
Customer service? There's no one I want to serve less than a fucking customer. We're closed. These people walk in. Hey guys, I'm so sorry, we're actually closed. Ugh, really? Yeah, I'm sorry, we close at this time. So we can't come in? No, I'm so sorry, we're closed. Not even for a birthday present? Especially not for a fucking birthday present. But I was like, you guys just have to be really quick. Can you guys just be quick for me? And they were like, yeah, for sure. Guess who wasn't quick? Guess who was moving at a glacial fucking pace? And then they have the audacity to go, yeah, because like this girl's birthday is tonight and we came yesterday, but we were too late. You came yesterday? You came yesterday at this time and we were closed? Mm-hmm. So you came again at the same time, thinking we wouldn't be closed. Okay. Rock and roll! Guess who wants to go home? Me. I have mouths to feed. My own. I want to go home. I want to go home and feed my own mouth.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
My lips like sugar, my lips like sugar. This candy got you sprung.
Hair vent. 안녕.
정말 큰일이네요, 미나씨.
저처럼 점점 더 예뻐지는 네이처의 무대 지금 바로 만나볼까요? 내가 좀 예뻐.
아메리카노. 좋아, 좋아. 좋아. 네, 뭐? 이유.
I'm tree.
The one rule that I know very deep down is that we are all equal and deserve to be treated with respect. We're more than our labels. I don't give a what the color of your skin is. I don't care what religion you believe in. I don't care where you've come from or where you are now. All I care about is who you are and whether or not you're free to be able to discover that. Because if we're ever going to be more than we are right now, as a society, as people, as a species, as planet Earth, if we're ever going to be more than that, we need to, at the most basic level, respect each other.
A person will ask you, why are you so quiet? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just...
Hello, everyone! Hello!
Wonderful, like, if I'm quiet, I'm not affecting you, I'm not affecting anybody in the room. I'm quiet for a reason. I'm not off like
Schedule 1 black tar heroin and
30 energy drinks all the time. I can be quiet just for a second.
Trans people aren't a debate, we're human beings.
The trans people of color are the ones who started the Stonewall Rebellion. Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera.
I gave them their pride, but they have not given me mine.
You want to know what they face? Paying your dues with hair, teeth, skin, and bone. That's how people got to this point here today. Didn't come easy.
Because we're trying to do something for them. But you all tell me to go and hide my tail between my legs. I will not put up with this shit. I have been beaten. I have had my nose broken. I have been thrown in jail. I have lost my job. I have lost my apartment for gay liberation. And you all treat me this way? What the fuck's wrong with you all?
My name is Sylvia Rivera. I'm co-founder of Street Transvestite Action Revolutionaries, which is now Street Transgender Action Revolutionaries. And my co-founder was Marsha P. Johnson.
Think about that!
Abisetta, if you don't get me off delivered, I will personally come to your house and strangle you with your own intestines, motherfucker. Get me off delivered. I dare you. I will do it.
No, because who signed Stray Kids up to make the song for that Japanese horror film? Fucking reactions to the trailer are cute. They had to cover his face half the time because he looks like he's about to fucking cry. Sean would say it's just like this. They do not want to be there right now. They do not. And the funniest part is, oh my god, the funniest part is all of them are like this, and then Felix is just wait. The difference between the fucking Felix. Whose idea was this? Because I know it sure as fuck wasn't his idea. My man out of his misery. Put my man out of his misery. Never make him do this again, please. Never make him do this again.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well,
some interesting theatrics today. Welcome everyone to the Oversight reality TV show. I know Mr. Trump loves himself some good TV, and today is not disappointing. And in fact, I want to say welcome to some of the members who've showed up to this committee who I've never seen here before. It's great to have you here in the hearing room with us. Now, before I get started on the topic at hand, I want to take a moment to speak directly to the immigrant community who might be watching and listening today. I want to say to everyone out there who is living in fear, we see you, we love you, we respect you, and we are fighting for you and every community that is being targeted by this administration and this Congress. We also want all of you out there to know that you have rights. You are protected by the law. And you should not have to live in fear and wonder whether or not you're going to be safe if you leave your home or if your family is going to come home at night. We see you. We are fighting for you. You have rights. Now, let's turn to the situation in California, which, of course, much of this hearing has focused on. As someone from a Marine veteran family, let me be clear. Marines are combat troops. They are highly trained, highly disciplined, lethal fighting force combat troops. And they should never, never be deployed against the American people who are exercising their constitutional rights. This is a gross and disgusting abuse of power. A disgusting abuse of power by fake tough guys who think that they can intimidate our communities while taking away their rights. And this is from the same man who dodged the draft and called our military service members suckers and losers. That's your commander-in-chief. And here, these folks here and the president want to say they're for our military and our veterans while they're illegally deploying service members, violating state sovereignty, gutting the VA, firing generals and lifelong service members. And you all want to sit in here and play like you're with the military and the American people while Donald Trump is planning to spend $45 million of your hard-earned taxpayer dollars on a fake military parade this Saturday that they can't even fill, that they put a super PAC ad on Craigslist to recruit citizens of the city of Washington, D.C. to go stand in the parade route. Congratulations, it's made for TV. But this is serious because this is an abuse of power. So I want to read a list of grievances: obstructing the administration of justice, refusing to assent to the laws for the public good, sending swarms of officers to harass our people, keeping standing armies without consent of our legislatures, transporting Americans overseas to be tried for pretend offenses. Mr. Chairman, I wonder, do you know where these offenses come from? No? Aw, that's too bad. Because it's actually the Declaration of Independence. That's right. It's the Declaration of Independence. And my colleagues across the aisle might want to bone up on that in the U.S. Constitution before they go attacking our communities, especially as we head into the 4th of July holiday and celebrate our independence from an abusive and mad king. Because here in America, there are no kings, and we reject people who believe they are. And no one is above the law, and we will hold them accountable. But I think it's very clear today, and I think it's been borne out by every witness that we have here, that what Donald Trump is doing is not only an abuse of power, an abuse of the military, an abuse of our citizens, but also, y'all should know this, while you're sitting here creating this made-for-TV moment, that 2/3 of Americans, according to the polling yesterday, are opposed to what Donald Trump is doing with both immigration and the deployment of the military in our communities. It's wrong, it's immoral, it's illegal, and it's a violation of our rights. And with that, I yield back.
The one thing that I will never understand is how you can be a morning person. Like, motherfucker, it is 7 in the morning.
Why are you jumping and fucking skipping around with a big old jolly
Smile, grinning ear to ear. Morning people will give you the most energetic and enthusiastic
good morning
you'll ever get, and it's just like, shh, 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 shh.
My brother,
This is anything
but a good fucking morning. Do you know how early it is right now? And I'm just gonna be honest, if I don't get at least 9 to 10 hours of good sleep,
I wake up looking like
Lady Glitter Sparkles.
and I'm gonna be honest, honey, if I miss my beauty sleep,
I'm gonna have a little bit of an
Attitude on me too.
it's one thing to just wake up early, but if you wake up early and start doing way too much, that's a whole nother thing. Like, bro, why the fuck are you waking up at 6 a.m.
to go for a run. My brother, you are
Not David Goggins.
People will wake up one time to hit the gym at 6 a.m.,
And they never do that shit again.
but they make sure to post it on their story.
They make sure to let people know that they're
Rising and grinding.
and it's like,
Bro, you're not better than us. And they think that we're jealous of them. Like, brother,
I would rather get oiled up and receive
Sheet gripping back shots.
than to have to
miss out on my beauty sleep. And now that I'm thinking about it, school had us waking up at 5 a.m. for the wackest shit. You walk in at prime time, 7:40 in the morning,
and it's like a
Fucking zoo in there.
like, guys, why do we have so much energy? And then you sit down for pre-calc at 8 a.m. and your math teacher is,
jumping up and down fucking
Booty cheeks clapping at maximum turbulence.
because they're excited that they can ruin your day by teaching some reasonings and proofs.
And it's just like my brother.
I'm gonna give you a reason to call the police if you don't chill out.
Hey guys, I just wanted to ask who would want their asses to get beaten by me on Tekken.
Oh my fucking, Felix bro, you can't keep inviting us all to a call every day just to ask if we could play games with you.
Sungmin, shut the fuck up. Felix, don't worry, I will play with you. This twink fuck is too annoying. Right like God forbid a man wants to play games with his buddies. Anyways, Hyunjin, come to my dorm.
Hyunjin, shut your ass up. Who are you to be talking about twinks when you are one yourself? Stop self-reflecting. Fuck us, bitch.
Sungmin, holy fucking yap.
You can also shut the fuck up, Lino, with your gay self go make out with Han instead of talking to me.
Well, what the hell, why am I involved in this?
Han, I don't give a damn. Shut your fucking mouth and go with your boyfriend since he won't stop whining in my ears like a ratty.
Sungmin, shut your bitch ass up, stop calling my ass gay when you like getting man handled by Changbin.
Lino, stop acting all tough when you know damn well you act like a faggot ass bottom twink femboy with Han. I saw you cuddling him last night.
First of all, how the fuck did you see us in the room last night?
Because you guys were loud as hell. Pause. But y'all kept being cringy calling each other baby and honey, like oh my fuck.
I have had enough of this. Han, let's go.
Exactly, hog get humbled.
Damn, Sungmin, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Chill the hell out. This whole call completely changed topics quickly. It's okay, Sungmin just needs a little help calming down. Come to my dorm, I can teach you how to behave. Oh hell no, you fucking freaks. Oh, that was something. Anyways, let's go play Felix. Alright, call me separately. Hey guys, why did you call? What the fuck? Why did they just leave?
Oh hi Bangchan, I don't even know what was going on was doing skincare this entire time while they were rage baiting each other.
Let's hear it for the band of the year.
He doesn't have a job. She has 3. He doesn't have a job.
I didn't hear that.
Tomorrow, June 14th, will be the day that goes down in history as either the day that we stopped a tyrant from obtaining authoritarian control over America, or it will be the day that is known forever as the catalyst of the Civil War in this country. And the decision is ours. I'm making this video devoid of my typical content, which is quite fiery, and I am coming to you with an extremely urgent and earnest plea. You must go. You must fight. You must attend your city's No King's Day protest. This is not an ideological, it's better to protest and fight violence with peace. This is not an, wouldn't it be great if you were, went down in history on the right side? That is not this. This is life or death. This is do or die, and it is now or never. These protests are not unknown to the administration. They are not unknown to Donald Trump. They are very much known, and they are the reason that the National Guard was deployed in Los Angeles on Saturday, because he knew they were coming. And he also knew that by sending the National Guard to Los Angeles, by overstepping federal power, by stripping Governor Gavin Newsom of his authority as the governor of that state, that would incite riot, anger, all of the things. He knew that, and he did it on purpose, because every single second that the guard is left in Los Angeles, the rest of us are protesting. And what he is signaling is that it doesn't matter if your governor is on your side or not. There's no one here to save you. I can do whatever I want. It's very evident when you examine the case of San Antonio, Texas, which has no history, none, that warranted the deployment of the National Guard. And yet it was the second city to be occupied by the National Guard. San Antonio is not known for coming out to protest. San Antonio is not known for great acts of civil disobedience. I know because it's my city. I know because I attend protests all the time. I also know that when the National Guard was deployed, my mayor was not informed. Therefore, we were not informed. So when we arrived, we did not know what to expect, and it was terrifying. Despite knowing that we were legally and constitutionally allowed to be doing what we were doing, the fear of the National Guard was so thick that you could feel it in the air. I watched guardsmen heckle protesters. I watched them usher Trump supporters with MAGA hats onto the sidewalks to agitate protesters. I watched the leader of our protest get on a bullhorn and instruct 600 people to chant, "Stay focused." Because we know that this is the point. Imagine 50 states and at least 50 cities across protesting and being met with the full force of the federal government. It is terrifying. When you are scared, you are much more likely to react. That is what fight or flight is. And that is what they are hoping. As soon as you act, you have broken the law. It is not illegal for them to harm you. It is illegal for you to harm them. And so when you act, they will react. And they will call that violence against the military, violence against police. They will label you an insurrectionist. They will label you those things, and they will say that your protest was a riot, and that is what they are banking on. Because imagine the headlines. 50 states rioting. Someone will have to take control, and he will be the one to do it. He will come in, and he will say that we are all treasonous, traitors, America haters, and there is no one to stop him. He is making that very clear in Los Angeles. When he says those things to us, our anger, more protests, more federal force, more unrest. And that is the part that you need to be the most scared of. Because when we are labeled as traitors, when we are labeled as trying to take over the country, when we are labeled as dissenters and treasonous, he will access powers that are only reserved to him in times of severe unrest. Amongst those powers is the ability to establish a militia. A militia is just a group of people who fight for a cause. He will marshalize them, and he will send them into states and cities as law enforcement. And they will come up against people like you and me. And you know how that will go. And that will be happening in every single state, in every city that is protesting. This is the moment. You go. You remain as peaceful as possible. You do not retaliate. You stand. And if we can do that, then this will go down as the moment that thwarted his power. This is the power. This is what you can do to change something. This is what you can do to activate. All of those of you who keep saying that you can't, your state won't let you, you're in a red state, so am I. You can do this. And this matters deeply and greatly. Please go. And if you can't, because I understand there are people who are caretakers and there are people who must go to work to provide for their family, and that there are those who are being actively persecuted and cannot go to a protest where they are vulnerable. I understand. But you all have social media. And if you have even one follower, this is all you should be talking about. You have friends who you can talk to. You have congressmen you can call. You have Facebooks where you can watch live protests. Virtual participation matters. You can stop forgiving people for what they've done to this country. You do not have to accept people who voted contrary to you and brought us here into your life. You can do these things, but what you cannot do is sit out. You cannot. It is life or death. It is essential. You must go.
Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me.
This isn't even K-pop fan propaganda, this is just something you shouldn't do ever. Now let's say your bias just got a tattoo. Maybe it's not in the most visible of spots, so they don't draw attention to it right away. Later down the line, they open up and talk about how deep and personal it is to them, and how it tells a story and how meaningful it is to them. Don't copy it. It is so weird to take somebody's personal, like, custom piece that they got on them for a very personal reason, and you're like, you know, they'll look it on me too. You're weird. How do you even go about explaining its meaning to somebody who asked? Like, oh, my bias from my favorite K-pop group's dad went through something in his childhood, so I got that on me too. Like, this hasn't happened recently to my knowledge, but it does happen enough that this needs to be said over and over. But if you for some reason actually do this, do not show the idol that you copied their tattoo, because they are never happy about it. Now, if an idol has like a well-known quote on them, they can't own a quote. You could also have a quote on you. I'm saying if they get a custom piece, do not mimic it. That's so gross. On the topic of tattoos, though, you shouldn't get an idol's face on you. 1, because that's weird, but 2, it never looks good. And 3, if you're gonna get an idol's name on you, please know how to spell it. Because I believe there's somebody out there with all of Twice's names tattooed on them, and I think 4 of them are spelled wrong.
Savannah, why do you make everything about race? Like, why are you always talking about race? Like, not everything is about race. Everything is about race! It is! Everything is! Every single part of our society traces back to racism. Everything. The damn ice cream truck song is fucking racist. The reason we have credit scores and student loans is because they did not want black people to live next to them and go to school. Everything is encapsulated in the fact that they wanted black people to fail. Our society could be so much more progressive than it is now. Spent 400 years trying to keep minorities down, that we have not progressed in technology, in society, in anything. This country has spent so much time making sure that we don't surpass white people, that it's willing to cut its leg off during the sack race over and over and over and over again, and that's why we're in the fucking predicament that we're in now. It's not about anything else but the fact that they do not want minorities to thrive. That is what it's been about since day fucking one, when they got to this fucking land. They took it away from people who were already here and didn't stop doing it. I understand that sometimes we want to ha-ha, hee-hee, and live life and forget, but I'm always going to bring it up. If you don't want to hear it, don't talk to me, but I'm always going to talk about racism because it makes me fucking angry. You don't get to spend 400 plus years mistreating people based off of their skin tone alone. It caused ripples in generations. You haven't even began to try to undo it, but you want to get mad at me because every time I talk about racism, you get annoyed. Because every time I bring up something, oh, it's because this, it's because of racism, you get mad. Shut the fuck up.
Make the circle, make a circle.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Stupid. Or is it slow?
How does it feel to only be respected from the waist up? How does it feel to be half a woman? On behalf of women, I think that could never surpass a woman. How a man could believe that ass is a woman and then just pass the woman to the next. It's expected, but crazy to say I've only been respected from the waist up. I could say I'm known for my feminine features, fall into the feelings of palms that don't respect me. You might know how to caress me and undress me and say stupid shit to impress me, but you don't see me as a whole. You only see me from the waist up, on a surface level, on a face front, a facade, an illusion, something like a waste of identity. The other half of me is drastically asking me, if a man could build a woman, it would be a catastrophe. I mean, she'd be a sex toy, mush for brains to the best boy. Being half a woman is the best choice for the world. A black woman ran for presidency in a nation whose residency sees the half of her. Not the half where she dissects herself intellectually or stimulates thoughts perpetually, but the half they can look at sexually, the half determinant on sex you see below her waistline makes her a waste of time. It invalidates her thoughts, as if she was thinking with her privates. People prefer her to be silent, so they shun her in silence, make her feel more incompetent than a felon, because womanly thoughts are sour like lemons. They produce no good fruit. At least that's what's expected. And if you're a woman yourself, you should at least expect it to only be respected from the waist up.
We all have that one friend who just can't spell for the fucking life of them. Their texting patterns are interesting. Hey, Joms, Jimzen, Jasmine, James, Jason, Jack Harlow, Jordan, Amethyst, Jackie, Robinson, Jammer, Robert, Ron, Yogurt. Audio and I hang out tomorrow? You settled on yogurt? We all—
I have been asked what the pettiest thing I've done, and I finally have an answer. If you're not petty, leave, because you're not going to understand this, but this is the worst thing I've ever done. Basically, I was in high school by this point, but every year I go back to my old elementary school because they have a sort of fun fair where they have silent auctions, games, raffles, so they can make money for the school. So every year I go back and support the school, but really I'm just buying myself stuff. So this particular year, my mom and I go to the fun fair to put some money towards the school and go to the silent auction and buy ourselves a spa treatment and some random fancy hats. And I go to the silent auction part and I see a children's art kit, and I'm like, immediately, mine. I will do whatever it takes to make that art kit mine. So I write my name under the silent auction. If you don't know how silent auction works, your name has to be the last on the list with the highest bid by the time the timer ends. Like, yours has to be the very last. So I write my name under the art kit. I leave, I come back, I see a 10-year-old bitch writing her name under mine. So I write my name again. I leave, I come back, I see her writing her name again. Immediately it becomes clear to me that she's my one true foe in this world, and that it's the world versus me versus her. So I write my name again, and then immediately it becomes clear to her that I am her one true enemy. And we start versing off, writing our names one by one over and over again under the others. She's got her parents stationed around the gym to make sure that she knows when I write my name, but I got my parents stationed around the gym to let me know when she writes her name. And I could have let it go, but every child has to be humbled at some point in their childhood, and I would be proud to be that person for her. So there's 5 minutes left in the auction. She's the last one with her name on the list. I wait 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Then I start writing my name as painfully slowly as possible, and she's crowded around me watching me, trying to get me to move, and I'm like, excuse me, I forgot my phone number. It's gonna take a few seconds. I write my name on the list with 1 second to spare. I'm officially the winner of the art kit. This little gremlin tries to pick up the pen and write her name anyways, and I'm like, sorry, no, timer's closed. I'm a bitch, let's skip over it. Half an hour later, my mom and I come back to hear the names read out for everyone who's won each auction item, and her name gets read for the art kit. And my mom's like, how is this possible? So we go to look at the list. She snuck into the gym after everyone had left to write her name, even though it was way past the deadline. So my mom, because she'll go to war for much less, goes up to the people who work at the auction, and she's like, you can't let her into the gym to do that because it was an inside job. The people working there let her in. And then the little girl walks up to my mother with her mother at her side and goes, she hit me. She was accusing my mother of child abuse, and her mom was just watching it like, mom was like, I would never. My father is dumbfounded. My father does not know what to do for the first time in his life, but I knew what to do. Child abuse accusations in a children's school we do not attend as high schoolers and grown-ups. We got in the car and left. If you were that girl who accused my mother of child abuse to win an auction art kit, well played.
Here is a really nice recipe that you can take. To hell! You hear me? To hell! Cause that's where your bunky hole going. Fire! Okay?
So I heard from my friend of a friend, if you take some micellar water and you dip it into an eyeshadow, you can make like any color graphic liner. If this works, I'm gonna be so excited. I feel like we could do this one, but I want something light. Do I take this baby powder blue? Okay, maybe I'm gonna mix it. Taking some of this micellar water, and I'm gonna take it like in the corner like this. I'm literally making watercolors. Ah! Ready? Okay, let's see. Wait. 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 Why did I just eat on the flick of the wrist? Whoa. 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 Okay, now are we gonna make these even? How am I gonna make these even? Are they even? No way. No way. I'm showing off right now. I'm showing off. My hand's like shaking. I'm like, I'm just going to a casual dinner right now. I'm going to a casual dinner right now. I want to take it like that so bad though. Do I just do it? Fine. No! Wait. I'm going to a casual dinner right now. Oh, I hate that so much. Why the fuck did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, let me put lashes on and then the final look. What do we think? I think we definitely just did something. This color isn't like blatantly obvious, but next we're going on with her. I'm so excited to be like fiery red. But for tonight, it's just like a little peekaboo.
Take a look at my girlfriend.
The boy who lived has come to die.
I like this.
it says W human. Well, I'm old, so this made no sense at all. So I replied, I don't understand that. And several people said it's okay, actually, it's a good thing. W for win or winner. So basically they're saying they really liked the video and that I'm a winner. I love the generational gap. When I was your age, our grandparents lived in a different world. Now I'm one of the grandparents. I look on your world with great fondness. It's amazing.
Y'all.
Who am I?
Oh my god! I know y'all remember this game. Hey!
Girl.
Yup. Hey! Oh. Sorry. Hey! Okay. Dang, girl, you looking good.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh. What is this? Okay, I'm trying to figure this out.
Foot.
Perfect. Oh.
My foot is on my body.
Oh.
I can move it like...
Hey! Get into it!
My hand is on my body. I can move it like this. Neck. My neck is on my body.
I will be doing this for the rest of the day, so don't talk to me. Okay, bye.
So apparently it's a universal experience that everybody's hamster died in like the most gruesome way possible. Personally, both of my hamsters kicked the bucket within a 24-hour time span. That being said, I'm gonna tell you the story, but I need you to stitch this video and tell me how your hamsters have died because I'm so curious. When I was like 6, I had 2 hamsters, Charlotte and Wilbur, named after the infamous Charlotte's Web, obviously. Lived in 2 small cages, but I eventually got one big one to put them both in together. Little did I know one of my hamsters' breed was fucking cannibalistic. So yeah, next morning comes, I look in the cage, Wilbur's dead, his tail has been eaten off, including some of his rectum, and Charlotte looks guilty. This isn't even the bad part, okay? So we take the corpse of Wilbur out. Don't know where he went. My mom handled that. I come back. Charlotte's fucking missing. Of course I'm like, great, where's my hamster? Mom, Dad, help me look for my hamster. We start looking all around the house. Go to move the couch. To look behind the couch and I just hear, eh. Yeah, that was not a Charlotte. Charlotte is now soup. Yeah, I've never had a hamster since. I will never have a hamster ever again. I'm done.
Coming back for more, is ya? Got the best gripper in your trousers, you do? Know that. Got the best on Bourbon Street. Gorilla grip for sure. Find your own block. Pardon, love. Sorry. This is my block. I'm the best grip in town. You're sunflower. I'm a rose. You see, I would give you a round of applause, but you already got the clap. Yeah, you already got the clap, love.